shut the hell up. I think it's real, dude. I think that's a real Rolex. Hey friends, just wanted to let you guys know that this video and there are a few others that you'll probably see are coming out of my archives. They are freshly edited stuff that I had sitting in kind of a vault in a file that I found. Some of them you may have seen these hunts on Jim, Fun with Jim, or Daniel, aka Monterey Magnet Man's channel, but again, those are from their vantage point. And these are older videos, but I do want them to be seen. Some of them don't have great finds, some of them do. But again, this video you're about to watch is one of those videos that has been found in my vault, and I am now pulling them back out. I have not been able to detect a ton lately, so I figured I would show you some of the stuff that I never edited. Just got to the beach with Dave and Brad. Brad gave me the coolest license plate bracket the other day. It says, "I'd rather be treasure hunting." And then he just gave me these super cool gloves. They're skeleton hands, but they're rubber coated. Isn't that awesome? I love Brad. I think the guys have both gotten pennies. This is my very first decent sounding target. I'll let you guys hopefully can listen to it with the waves breaking. 1718, which, you know, might be good, certainly would be good on the 900, but this is the Equinox 800, and I think it's going to be a bad damage zinc penny. That's what I think. All right. I just saw it. Where'd it go? Right there. What is that actually? Oh, I know exactly what that is. You find those when you get your IKEA furniture, and you basically put two pieces of the furniture together, and that tightens with a little Phillips screw, and it clamps around your there's actually like a screw that sticks through it, and that catches it. So there you go. So far, only find. I have another 1617 right here. This one sounds small, so I don't think it's going to be a penny. I don't know what it is, but it's probably not going to be a penny. Maybe blobberite or something. Still not seeing it though. Oh, there it is right there. Is that what it is? A little blobberite maybe? Yep, I think that's exactly what that is. Little blobberite. Look, Dave found treasure. Aww. Blingy bling. Hey, it's jewelry. It's better than the IKEA thing I found. We just moved beaches. It's not looking very good, to be totally honest with you. The sand is really full. There's no cut. But we're gonna go give it a look-see, and then if this isn't good, we'll move to another beach. Well, I just got out of the car and I found this. Some sort of a I don't know, I can't read it. Oh, the 10 Commandments is what that is. Huh, there you go. I got the 10 Commandments. And I didn't even get to the beach. I might have a high tone right here. It says -5, but I hear what sounds like a legitimate high tone in the middle of it. I think it might be iron. I don't know. It's definitely a little indecisive at this point. They should be in the scoop, so if it's anything, I should be able to see it. Yeah. It's probably a nail. Oh, I heard it, but I'm not chasing it. That wave. Water's cold too, really cold. I got a 14 or 15 right here. I just saw something. What was that? What is that? A little something is what that is. The heck is that? That's really interesting. It almost looks like a little, maybe a little coin. I don't know. I'm gonna put that in my little pouch to see if we can look at it later. But I did not bring. I didn't bring a. Oh well. It's going in the bag. Got 85 million pill canisters in my car, and I forgot to bring one. This is a 7 or an 8. Sounds really small. Makes me nervous. I got it out in the first scoop. Little tiny piece of copper. Tiny. I have an 11 down here, which is a pretty good number. Down here it's usually some sort of aluminum debris, but you just don't know. I think it's a zipper. Yeah, I think it's a broken zipper pull. Pretty sure that's what that is. All right, I just got an electrical connection out of there. And got Dave down there, and I got Brad to the right of me. But I do think I have a dime or a copper penny right here. 2324 on the VDI of the 800. And again, I am using the 800. I think I see maybe a copper penny. That's what it looks like to me from here. And it is a memorial, but it is a copper penny. I have a deep 5, really deep. And again, this is on the 800, so it's not as low as it would be on the 900. I think I see a piece of aluminum. Yep. I have a 16 here. Oftentimes that's a blobberite or a really beat up zinc penny. So I don't have high hopes for it. It's kind of high for a ring on the 800. I've gotten plenty of rings at that high. I'm just not. I think I see a zinc penny right in there. I got a big wave, but I think I got another either dime or copper penny is what I think. And it's another copper penny. It was a 23 on the VDI, so They can go either way with those, but oftentimes they're copper pennies. Usually the dimes should be like a 25. Uh-oh. Wave coming too. Let's see if there's any chance this might be a wheat back. I haven't found one in a while. Nope, it's a memorial. Well, this is a 10 if I can get to it. Again, you know, I'm kind of not super hopeful some of these signals, but I do think I just kind of hit a little bit of a high target area where maybe some heavy stuff is. I think I see a big piece of aluminum can slaw. Well, this was a 17 on my VDI. And it's a big, weird old Pulltab. Super weird old one. Well, it's raining old Pulltabs. That was also a 17 on my VDI. I got a 26 here. Kind of hoping for a dime because I've been getting a lot of copper pennies, so let's hope. Pretty solid 25. Hoping this is my dime. And all I need is a quarter for the cycle. If it's a dime. If it's not a dime, then I need a dime and a quarter for my cycle. It's a dime. It's a little sand colored dime. I have a slamming 18 right here. I'm kind of thinking either a damaged zinc penny or a blobberite. That's what I think. Still in the hole. Sounds pretty good size, to be honest with you. Now it's a 17, 18 still. Still in the hole. Still down there. Odd that it's this deep, to be totally honest with you. It's out. It's in here. I see something right there. What is it? Bottom of a can? There it is. Bottom of a can. Had a horrible tone in there. I kind of think it might be a nickel. It's a 13. It's a little high for nickel, but yep, it is nickel. Huh. Oh good, it's the old style one too. Not the weird one. Trying to get it in the sun where you guys can see it. You can kind of see Jefferson looking upward right now. We got 11, 12 right here. Sounds like a nickel. Maybe I got it, maybe I didn't. Nope. I see a little piece of sea glass though. These are always interesting to me. They're, I don't know if they use them to shoot in like ram set or if it's a blank from, who knows, maybe some sort of a blank of some sort. Let's say it's a bullet shell on the bottom end and then it's plastic on the front, so probably a blank of some sort. Well, I can see what it is. It is an earpiece for some fancy sunglasses. Boom boom. Fancy schmance. This should be maybe a dime. It was a 26 on the VDI, but it was really sounding rough. I think there's something else in the hole. Let's see if the dime is in here. If it is a dime indeed, anyway. I don't see a dime. You can get down a little deeper and maybe get it out of there. Okay, whatever it is, it should be. Oh, I just passed another high tone right there. Yeah, now it's a high tone. 25. And should be in my scoop. And it is a dime. See it in there. Oh, hey, how about my sweatshirt thing being there you go, crusty dime. Just saw this big brown piece of sea glass rolling by. Alright, I saw what it was. It was an 18, but it sounded horrible. But I can see that's what's left of a brightly painted, maybe a monster truck or something. But a byproduct of that particular jig is a really cool piece of green sea glass. So that's kind of what's known as a twofer right there. And a pretty good sounding target in that one. And I think it's gonna be a junk earring. It is a junk earring. It was a 17 on the VDI for a Equinox 800. Pretty sure I know what this is. I think it's part of a cell phone motherboard, something along those lines. I think a chunk of pot metal. For half a minute there, because of the color, I thought it might be a silver, but it's not. Either pot metal or maybe, I actually think it's lead, real thin lead. Look what Dave found. He found a little gold earring, little 10 karat, and I'm guessing, you never know, man, those might actually be real. I would test them, but I definitely think that's,
yeah, I'll test it.
Yeah, there's no copper coming through. That's gonna be a 10 karat earring for sure. Good job, Dave.
It was tough finding anything out here.
Well, you found that. I'm impressed.
Chasing metal.
That's nice. Yeah, it's a big earring. See, the post goes right there.
Yeah.
Nice job, buddy. Hey. Well, all right, back at my favorite beach. It's really nice out right now. Hard to believe it's winter. We have had some pretty healthy storms roll through here recently. I haven't been here. All right, you guys, back at my favorite beach. I'm not expecting great things. A buddy of mine was here a couple days ago and said he did not find a single thing. So it may not be that good, but more than anything, I just love this beach and miss this beach. The tide's not great. It is going out, but it's not low for another 4 hours, I think. So probably not going to be great. How you doing? Well, I just dug up this little part of a bullet, so maybe there's some stuff out here. I might be pleasantly surprised. If you look on the beach, there's all sorts of rocks that got pushed up here, so we might find some heavy stuff. I don't know, maybe. I'm gonna give it a shot. I was just talking to a couple of the guys. These guys hang out here every single day and body surf, so, and it's beautiful. If you look down the beach, got a bunch of kids like high school age, because there's no school today, and they're having a blast out in the water. Water's cold, by the way. I might have a high tone here. Now it's starting to go all iron on me, but we'll see if we can get a couple more scoops on it just to see. There's a lot of debris left from the storm that got pushed up here, so it could just be some old iron, rebar, that kind of thing. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be iron. I think we'll let it go, but look at all that gravel, which is a great sign. I might have a mid-tone here. Could be iron as well. Now it's starting to sound like more like iron, but it came up as a 19 originally on the BDI. So yeah, it's all over the place still. It's negatives up to 19 still, so. That's why it's a Pulltab. Oh, almost dropped it right back in the ocean so I could find it again, which I don't want to do. This one's a 31, 32. And now it's 28. It's acting like a nickel a little bit, but I think it's going to be maybe another Pulltab or something. A little bit deeper. Still down there. Notice I'm not getting anything really heavy though. So far, and I haven't gotten any coins at all. 34 to 36 now. And what is that? I see something. I know exactly what that is. That is what is left of a pocket knife. Kind of cool, actually. It's got these ends on it. It's got all 4 of them. Pretty cool. Not too unhappy with it. It's kind of heavy, so maybe a good sign. Pretty sure that's my buddy Frank right there. Not used to seeing him in that kind of hat, but I think he's coming down to read a book. So I'll go talk to Frank. If it is, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm 90% sure. There's about 5 or 6 guys look a bit like him that come down here and hang out, but he actually metal detects and he does really, really well down here. I am pretty certain that's my buddy Frank. Yeah, I think I got something right here. That's my buddy Frank. He's waving at me. But this sounds kind of weird. What is that? Some sort of little piece of metal, I know that. Yeah, I think it's just junk metal of some sort. It looks like it was plated maybe at one point in time. It's higher. That was a 35. This is definitely a different target. Keep in mind, no waves until just now, so. This one sounds amazing at 35 though. But usually a little high for gold, although I did get a class ring out here, funny enough, that was actually in the 50s, but it was really big. Screaming 35. I mean, screaming. Alright. No, I think it's going to be an old ring pull. Yep, that's exactly what it is. An old ring pull. These things sound so good. Alright, I see my first real coin. I think it's a dime. Right there. Oh, just rolled in my scoop. It is a dime. I can see Roosevelt's head. Here's what's left of a really old spoon. Look at that. It's eaten through the plating and now it's revealing the copper underneath. Definitely not silver, but cool. I just got a 3-4. If it wasn't out here, I'd think it was foil. It's pretty adamant about being a 3-4, which can't get to, but let's see if I can get it to it. right there. Is that stainless steel? Is that what that is? I think it's going to be a piece of stainless steel. Yeah. Huh. Kind of weird little orange thing in it. I don't know what that is. Screaming high tone, 74. Sounds too big to be a coin, but it might be. Yeah, it might be actually. I don't know. Oh, I see something right there. Is that a ring? I think it might actually be a ring. Come on, get out. Is that really a silver ring right there? I think it is. Look at that. That's kind of a pretty little silver ring. It's a relatively fresh drop. It's not tarnished at all. Yeah. There you go. Look at that. I'm not bummed about that at all. I think I see a zinc penny right here. Yep. Zinco Penio. I have a 40 in here. Beautiful sounding mid-tone, but sounds like a nickel, but it's too high to be nickel, so. I think I see another beat up zinc penny is what I think I see. Yep. Another high tone right here. 78, 79. Sounds like a coin. Still in here. Although I don't see it yet. Oh, there it is right there. It's a dime. High tone 90s, 91 to 93. That's pretty significantly high. Now it's in the 80s. I think it's going to be a quarter. Oh, now it sounds like a zinc penny. What is that? It's neither. What the hell is that? It's like some sort of cap or something. Oh, it is. It's exactly what it is. It's a big giant brass like cap or hose thing or something. It's got a little chain to hold it on. Kind of neat, whatever that is. Well, how's my friend Frank today?
How are you doing?
Beautiful. I'm telling you. You know, I got a little, the only thing I found, I mean, some coins and some real banged up, you know, little bullet shells and whatnot, but I got a little tiny. Yeah, mark it. Don't. Oh, so you don't see the movie yet then. Read the book first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Well, it's just such a, you know, pivotal, the whole story of it and how.
Have you read the book?
I have not. Unfortunately, I'm bummed I didn't read the book first because I hear the book's the movie's great, but I heard the book is better. This one's a negative 19 all the way up to 19. That's a 13. Great numbers. I was talking to my buddy Frank up there, and he had a great day out here the other day. He had 4 gold rings out here. And I think I saw it was left of a zinc penny. Uh-oh, I got a wave. Yep, out of a zinc penny right there. About maybe a quarter of a zinc penny. Kind of looks like a half, but it's really thin too. We'll call it half. Now this is a 18 or 19. Great numbers. Really really honestly doesn't sound great though. It's in here. We see a little piece of aluminum maybe. Maybe it's a little tiny piece of copper. That's exactly, oh, you know what it is? I think it's the back end of a tiny bullet shell. 22 shell is what that is. Back of a 22 shell. It's got another bottle cap. They start out sounding good. Look at that hole I get to fill in too. Ah, the bummer. We have a great sounding 9 down in here. I think it's going to be junk, probably aluminum, but the off chance, because it sounds so good. Doesn't sound as good now, but it really sounded good before, so. Yeah, sounds pretty damn good now. Now it's a 13. I'm not seeing any gold, so I think it's gonna be aluminum. I think I see a little piece of aluminum. Yep. Tiny aluminum. Last time I was here, that cave was full of water, or full of sand. It's kind of been washed out. Pirate could live there. And I got a high tone right here out of that hole. I don't know, 68, probably a. It sure sounds like a coin. Maybe a zinc penny, to be honest with you. Kind of thinking zinc penny. Oh, there it is right there. Nice fresh zinc penny. It sounded like a quarter at first. That is a spendable one though. Got a 14 to 16. I don't think it's going to be anything good. In fact, it might even be a iron. It's now going to all negatives. It was a 14 or 16. See if we can get this rock out of the way. Boy, now it sounds like all iron. It really was a nice 14, 16. Still could be decent, but I'm kind of leaning towards junk metal of some sort. -1. Should be in the scoop. And now it sounds really good. 16.
And the key lock kind of goes.
You know, they go, the thingy with the,
Okay. What is that, a little piece of copper? I think it's probably going to be part of a bullet shell. Is that what that is? Oop, I just dropped it. It's kind of like a cone. Or a... Boy, I don't know what the heck that is. It's something we'll have to look at when we get home. It's interesting. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's interesting what that is. Sounded really good. Yeah, well, I just got a little tiny, teeny tiny piece of silver. Very tiny. Maybe part of an earring. Oops, almost dropped it. Probably wouldn't find it again either. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's a little bit of silver. I'll have to look at it closer at home, but I will. Maybe the inside of a watch. I don't know what I think that is. Not sure what that is. It's definitely a pretty color, but I think that is going to be brass of some sort. The right color, but it's just not. Yeah, I think it's going to be brass. I'm almost sure of it. It's not very heavy either. There's a 51 right here, and I am pretty certain it's going to be a zinc penny. I'd like it for something else, but that's what I think it's going to be. Oh, actually, that can't be gold. No way. That's just too high to be gold. I think that's going to be it's definitely a ring, but I don't think that's going to be gold. I think that's going to be a brass. I mean, yeah, it's way too high to be gold. It's a 52, which is just most likely going to be a brass ring. Maybe gold plated. I don't know. It's definitely odd looking, but it is a ring. So we'll take that. I got my first spark plug for the day. Bosch. Poor man's fishing weight. There's the scenic view. Everybody's getting ready for sunset. It's so funny how this beach converts from what you call kind of beach goers into everybody starts showing up for photography and romantic pictures. So you'll sometimes see people roll up with like full wardrobes to change into. And a lot of professional photographers show up here too. But it really is that kind of thing. Alright, I got maybe a button. Oh, it's a screw head, I guess. And then I got a piece of green sea glass. Again, we are losing our sunlight, so we're going to have to make do with what we got. A little piece of copper of some sort. I'll do a little scenic view here because it really is starting to get really pretty. You can see Catalina Island back there. And where we're at on the coast right now, the sun literally sets right behind Catalina. So if it's clear enough, we'll be able to see it go behind it. Maybe. No, I think it's a watch back. Yeah, a little stainless steel watch back. I missed the sunset, but look, you can see Catalina with the sun set behind it. They're busy digging holes. There's two guys boogie boarding down there too. So pretty, it's unbelievable. Alright, I got another spark plug. Another Bosch too. Same batch. I think I just got a little silver earring. Or what's left of one. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's not an actual ring. It's hollow. But I'm pretty certain that that is silver. Maybe a gold earring? Maybe? Definitely have to test it when I get home. The numbers were right, and I'll tell you, it was a 1 and a 2. So that's right in the small gold category. So maybe a little gold earring. Maybe. We'll have to test it. Not totally sure what I'm looking at, but Well, now it's a 26. It's probably a zinc penny. Oh, maybe it is a ring. Yeah, but I think it's gonna be a junker. It was a 4 to start with, but it is, however, my 3rd ring. So we'll take it as a 3rd ring. But yeah, on the side, I thought it might have been a zinc penny, but yeah, just a little junker. All right, here's the wrap up. A little bit of can slaw, old cans that have rotted away. A lot of little tiny bits of metal. Did get top of a can, some other rusty stuff. These are kind of interesting. I've gotten quite a few of these. It's like a little clip, like a little alligator clip. And usually what they're used for is fishermen put these on their fishing poles with a little bell on them. The bell's gone, but I did find that. This little thing kind of looks like a little coin. I couldn't get like anything, any real close up look at what it had on it, but it might be actually like a little religious pendant that the little top broke off. It's just aluminum, so nothing too cool, but it is something. I don't know what. Some pretty fancy glasses. I did get an aluminum nail. Huh? Look at that. Very nice. Aluminum nail. This is from a wine cork. 3 different style pull tabs. Cool seashell. Part of an old die-cast truck. Part of a motherboard for a cell phone. It's like a medicine bottle. I think you take a syringe and go into that, but not much of the bottle left, just the top of it. This is an aluminum, I think a zipper pull, I'm pretty sure. These, you actually, when you're building IKEA furniture, you put these in the corners and they actually go around this little this thing to hold the joints together. Got this. I'm not sure if I think I asked this in the video, but if you guys know the answer to this, it's a bullet shell with a plastic on it. I don't know if this is just a blank, maybe for movie props, or is it for ram set to shoot, nails into concrete? I don't know the answer. So if you do, tell me. I did get 2 nickels. I got 2 dimes. I got 3 copper pennies. All of them are memorials. And I got 2 zinc pennies that are close to being spendable and 2 zinc pennies that are absolutely hammered. I got a little bit of sea glass. And I got the 10 Commandments. So if I ever forget the 10 Commandments, I've got them. Not a whole heck of a lot. So wrap up number 1. All right, here's the last wrap up. I got 12 plastic bottle caps, a bunch of iron, including some bobby pins, some stainless steel. I got some bloburites, lots of bloburites. I got some pull tabs. I got some bottle caps. I got some little pieces of copper and brass, a little bit of stainless steel. I did get some pieces of silverware. I did get this old one, which I do like these old ones, but that thing is absolutely hammered. I got 2 spark plugs, both Bosch. They both almost look identical, but they're a little tiny bit different, so I know they didn't come from the same person using them as fishing weights. I did also get this. I think these are really cool. This was an old pocket knife. Pretty neat. Pretty neat little parts and pieces of a pocket knife. I also got, count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 parts of zinc pennies. I also got this. I have no idea what it is. Some sort of threaded thing with a little, it's got a little chain attached to it. Stainless steel watch back. I got a little bit of sea glass, including this really cool piece right here. I did get 1 quarter. I got 5 dimes. I got 1 full-size copper penny, and I got a couple of pieces of what used to be copper pennies. I did end up getting 3 rings and 1 earring. Actually, it's not true. These I think were earrings too, all of which turned out not to be gold. This is not gold either. It's like brass or something. It looks like little coins, but I was kind of hoping it was gold possibly, but I do not believe it is. I believe it is copper. I haven't honestly tested it because it just changed colors when it was in the bag. Another junk ring, and this one is marked 925 silver. So I did get 1 silver ring and 1 part of a silver earring, and not too bad. If you're interested in the stuff I use at the beach, I use a gold Pulltab stainless steel scoop. I also use a titanium scoop from CKG, and I use Tony Eisenhower waterproof headphones. If you guys are interested in any of these products, go ahead and go in the description of this video, and there is a link to all their websites and Tony's email. All right, a lot of people have asked me how to get a Pirate Mike t-shirt, and for a long time I was trying to, ship them from here, and oftentimes I didn't order enough to have the right sizes for people, and it was getting just cost prohibitive, and the shipping was crazy expensive, and so I did get to a point where, and also my printer said he couldn't make the small batches I was ordering, so I did set it up where you can go directly onto our I did set it up where you can directly link from all my videos to Spring. And Spring has all sorts of cool stuff, like check my coffee out. Pretty cool. And you can get all the stuff on the Spring site. And I will try to set up a link where you guys can just go ahead and click at the end of the video. But if I don't have that up soon, just know that all the videos do have a link to the shirts. If you have problems finding it, go ahead and put it in the comment, and I'll see if I can get you a direct link to it. Hey guys, Pirate Mike here. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I have no idea why I do this, but every time I find a $50 at the beach, I stick it in my eye. Again, I sure hope you like my channel, and thank you again for watching and for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. Sure love it if you guys would subscribe. You can just click on my head right here, or you can watch either of these two videos.